How's it going, guys? This is the May Sandwich, and today we'll be discussing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate being 2 years old. And like I said, today is the 2 year anniversary of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's release. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I might do a year three. I think I might, but I might not, so bear with me. Last year I featured the boys, and they were kind of busy. Like, my friend Juan said he was busy making a video for his channel, so I could not, I can't just feature him. So I'm be discussing everything that released like within like year two of Smash Brothers Ultimate. Last year, like the last spirit that released during year one were the Resident Evil spirits, and then January before they announced Challenge Pack 5, they released Astral Chain spirits. So we got the Astral Chain Hero, both the male and female spirit, and then they also released Count and Lappy as part of the Astral Chain spirits. And then they actually released uh, River City spirits, which were actually beforehand, but they released Rinku, Ricky, Goka, and Ryuji and Rija. I so pronounced that wrong. so so those spirits released, and they actually went to 1,379 to 1,394. Did I say 379? I don't know if I said that, but if I said that right, but that's pretty much. But it went a gap like that because they released Challenger Pack 5, which is well, it was. They did not announce who it was at the Game Awards, which stinks. I watched the Game Awards just so I could release a Challenge Pack 5 reaction. And I ended up releasing some other reactions to the Game Awards last year. And do you think Nintendo will reveal anything game at the Game Awards? What am I saying? So so besides that, and they announced who Challenger Pack 5 was, and it turns out we were all excited for nothing because Challenger Pack 5 was actually revealed to be Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses. He ended off the first pass with a ugh, great. So a lot of people are agreeing that Byleth was not really exciting, and I guess some people were excited, like just Fire Emblem Three Houses fans, but I guess I'll just be honest with you, like the one I think Byleth was the one that I was most hyped for because no one asked for him. Like, I wasn't really excited for, like, I was like, yo, what? For Joker, because I didn't know who he was. I was like, oh. And Hero, I was like, that was expected for him in Banjo, so I wasn't really surprised. And Terry, I didn't know who he was, so that's why I wasn't really excited. And I guess Bob was the one I was most hyped for because no one asked for him. He also got a female Violet skin with him, and they pretty much revealed everything Violet came with. And he released January 28th with the stage Garrick Mock Monastery, 11 music tracks, and a spirit board, which includes Dorothea, Ingrid, Hilda, Celeste, Aelgard, Dimitri, Claude, Rhea, and Soltis. And Aelgard and Dimitri and Claude can all be enhanced to their 5 year later version. And like between all the spirits that are released during that time, I think I'm best with Soltis. Like of all those spirits, like I think Soltis is my favorite because when I'm at 100%, she'll heal me, which is something really good to have. And that actually explained why there was a big gap if you saw my gameplay. And his classic growth is actually really good. And I think the only hype thing about Bion's presentation was the Mii costumes. They released Cuphead as a Mii Gunner costume, which honestly really fit, and it was pretty exciting. And then a month later, they also released Cuphead spirits like Cuphead, Mugman, the Devil from Cuphead, and King Dice. And speaking of, of the presentation, they also then so they then they then say they then said the Fire Splash was complete, which consisted of Joker, Hero, Banjo Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth. Notice Byleth was the only one that was not third party. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That he was the only non third party in the Fires Pass, and that's kind of why people weren't really excited for for Violet because we are all expecting it to be a third party. Like I was expecting Crash. I still hope he gets released. And speaking of Fires Pass, they also announced the second Fires Pass, and instead of including five, they actually include six, so we got an extra one than last time. Like they knew Bottomless was going to be upsetting, or as I think whoever was supposed to be Challenge Pack 7, you already know who it is, but I'll get to that, was not finished and had to be put in as Challenger Pack 7, so they had to think of a character that was easier to develop and just chose Byleth. I mean, that's just a theory. And, uh, and then they released like a like a spirit, which was like a not really a like a wait what spirit, because they announced that Lotus from Warframe was actually joining as a spirit, which can be enhanced into Nada as part of the black and like the spirit that was dedicated to black colors and everything. And then I think I knew I was in school when I found out about this, that they released Ring Fit Adventure Spirits, which includes the Ring Fit Trainees, Dragonox, and Rain. So and that's kind of sold out right now because of and so because of this, and they released like three of those spirits, and then the cough happened, which pretty much ruined which kind of ruined everything for Smash Brothers, and it's pretty much been a whole mess. But then they released a Nintendo Direct Mini out of nowhere. Then they announced who Challenge Pack 6 was, slash the first fighters or the first fighter of Fighters Pass Volume 2, which ended up being a character that no one was really excited for, which revealed to be a fighter from ARMS. So we're finally got an ARMS rep. I was pretty excited because I actually liked ARMS. And next up, and then they released some Animal Crossing New Horizons spirits, which consists of Orville and Wolber, CJ, Flick, and DD, and Merrily. And then they released some Mana spirits, which were like Daron and Angela, Kevin and Charlotte, and Hawkeye and Reese. No, Marvel should probably sue. And then they revealed who the new Arms Fighter was, which was revealed to be Min Min. And I was really upset with this because I did not want Spears to deconfirm. Like I wanted Spears to deconfirm, and Min Min was already a Spirit, so I was kind of upset by this. And that was kind of the reason why I was upset about Min Min, because I want Spears to deconfirm, and yeah. And Min Min actually came with the lamest spirit board. Like her spirit board also included the four arm spirits that are already in the game, like Springman, Ribbon Girl, Ninjara, and Twin Tail. Like their spirits are already in, so why are they here? At least we got some new arm spirits like Master Mummy, Mechanica, Bite and Bark, Kid Cobra, Helix, and Max Brass. But what about the other ones? Well, then they released some Octopath Traveler spirits, which did cheer me up a little bit, like Athlon and Trigon, Triga and Cyrus, Herna, Sophia. I cannot pronounce any of this. And Albolic and Primrose. And then they released some, and I don't know. I think it was like after what happened with the competitors, but I'll actually just get to that right now. And then July, we found out a lot of bad things about some of our favorite Smash players, like Nero and Zero, and so many of our other favorite Smash players that are top players. Like they were admitted that they did some bad things, and which really stinks. Like it's been a bad year for Smash Brothers, and with top players admitting that they did some terrible things. I won't mention it because I don't really want to talk about it, but I was so sad to hear this about our favorite top players, but I actually do forgive them because God forgives them, so they should so we should forgive them as well. Like God forgives them, so we should as well. Honestly, well, I will point out that in October, Nero actually admitted that Captain Zack, the one that he did, to him. Well, it turns out Zack actually did that to him instead, and he's trying to get a lawyer. And I do hope he comes back, and same goes with Zero, because I miss them. I miss them a lot, and I want them to come back. Because I miss them a lot. I said it. And then they released some Paper Mario spirits like Peach from Origami King, Olivia, and King Oli. And then on October 1st, we did get a little bit of a bright light for 2020 because they revealed Challenge Pack 7, which actually got us excited now. And I was kind of hoping it was Crash, but it ended up being the character that I was just confused by. But it was so exciting that it broke Twitter. I'm not even kidding. It was actually revealed to be Steve from Minecraft. Yeah, Steve from Minecraft joined Smash as like the seventh challenge pack, slash the second fighter of the Urge Pass 1 and 2. And I will admit I was kind of confused and a little upset because I wanted him as a costume. But I guess a fighter is cool. I guess. I mean, I didn't really need like a or didn't need, but like my four challenger packs are still like left, and the fifth one I mentioned was like a Nintendo character from an unannounced Nintendo game, but I guess this works as well. I mean, I just got that idea out of the way so I can have my four challenge packs, which are Dante, Crash, Scorpion, Sora. I don't know if they're going to reveal anything at the Game Awards, but I do hope they do. But after last year, I don't think they will. Steve came with the stage Minecraft World with 7 music tracks, and as well as an Alex spear, which is like an altered costume, and his spears came with zombie, creeper, skeleton, slime from Minecraft, Enderman, villager, Angelim, gas, piglin, ender dragon. And by the way, I actually never mentioned Min Min Spirits, or not sure spirits, but the stage of music tracks she came with. She came with the stage Spring Stadium with 18 music tracks, and that's actually pretty good. And I actually predicted Spring Stadium like as part of the base roster, but then becoming DLC, so that still counts. And and then in November, Nintendo just kind of acted like they had to step up the game, and then they shut down uh, Melee and Ultimate, and in fact, some characters who actually some people who actually signed up for the Splatoon 2 tournament, actually shut said no to like playing the game, and like they renamed themselves to Free Melee or something like that, and that ended up getting the stream canceled. The tournament wasn't canceled, but the stream was. Some people actually pulled out of it because of it. Like Nintendo's starting to is making Disney look not bossy. Yeah, I said that. That's how bad Nintendo's looking. And like 2020, they just revealed like 3 characters, and all 3 of them like weren't really exciting except for one, and like everything. They finished the Fire's Pass with a started the Fire its Pass Volume 2 with a ugh, and then we like, oh cool. Like of the 3 characters, Byleth, Min Min, and Steve, who was the most exciting? I think you might know what the answer is already. Because honestly, like between those 3, who was most hype? It's obviously going to be the one that is not a first party, being Steve. Min Min and Byleth were actually both Nintendo characters, so yeah. And it's kind of the reason why Smash Bros. Didn't really do so good this year, but hey, they did release some spirits. After I found out Spirits deconfirmed, I got really mad because I don't want Gino because people won't shut up about him. I got sick of it and everything, and I just wish people could just keep quiet. And so overall, we got at least. Let's see. Let me do the math. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. At least 55 spirits during year 2, which I guess is a good amount. But I really wish they released some more arm spirits besides those. Like, if you take a look at Min Spirit board, I have the game with me right here. As you can see, Springman, Ribbon Girl, Ninjara, and Twintel, they're all they're already in the game. So why are they all here? Like Kid Cobra, Bang Bark, Mechanica, Helix, and Max Browse were the only new ones. But what about the other characters? Like, where's Dr. Corio, Springtron, and Lollipop, and who's left? Masango, and and even Beth himself. Like, where are they? Honestly, 2020 has really been a bad year for Nintendo. Like, and they did reveal Steve for Smash, but honestly, Smash Bros. Didn't really do so good this year. I mean, true, they released Violet, Min Min, and Steve, but Steve was the most hype of the 3, mostly because he's not a Nintendo character, and Violet and Min Min were just like, here you go. Like, hold on a second. Sorry, I had to tickle my throat. And besides this, I'm just like Nintendo really needs to like stop worrying about coverizations. They stopped the programming where we were like forced to like sign up for it, so the Nintendo Partner Program. So and now they got rid of it, so we could be free from that. And now they're just pretty much acting up like that again. As long as they don't bring it back up, I think we're good. But still, it's not right. Honestly, like I don't really think they reveal anything at the Game Awards, even though I want them to. Like I'm just hoping we could get at least one Nintendo thing. That's new, and uh, and I do want Crash as the next character, but honestly, I think it's gonna be Dante, and I do want Dante, but I do want Crash the most of like between him, Dante, Scorpion, Sora. Like those are my four picks. I want Dante as Challenge Pack 8, and I do want Crash the most, but I think he'll be Challenge Pack 9, and then Challenge Pack 10 I'm thinking will be Scorpion for Mortal Kombat because it's the reason why most games have ratings, and it is like a really popular game franchise, so yeah. And then Challenger Pack 11, I think it's going to be Sora because he's really highly requested, and Nintendo wants to make their fans happy, but with them, but like this, even Sega's listening to their fans. Like, remember the old Sonic design that people don't like? Nintendo or not Nintendo, but Sega fixed it and delayed the film just so you can give them a redesign, and it was so worth it. And I don't know really what to say, but I just want to say Crash for Smash. I mean, I guess that's pretty much it I have to say because like three fighters, 36 music tracks, three stages, 55 spirits, all released in year two, and we lost a lot. We lost faith in most of our favorite Smash top players, but like I said, I forgive them for all the bad things they've done because God forgives them, so we should as well. Do you think they'll reveal anything in the Game Awards? Let me know in the comments. But I'm actually gonna be releasing a reaction to the Game Awards, but not fully. Like I'm just gonna like release some highlights, or like when I hear something like, "Ooh, I got recorded." That's kind of like that with last year. Like when they revealed Best Fighting Games, like, "Ooh, I got recorded." And before they announced it, like then when they announced that, I was pretty excited. And my friends actually called me during that time. And by the way, I will point out that Steve actually came with the Travis costume. That deconfirms Travis, which actually makes me happy because people wouldn't shut up about Travis touchdown joining, and he's now a costume. So, haha. Oh god, I'm nervous. I'm really scared. I really want Crash, but I don't want to be a costume. Like I'll be sad, like really sad, and I'll just lose faith in Nintendo. Like I do hope they can release some fun things, but as long as Crash gets in, I'm good. Like I've been asking for Crash to join for like 8 years now, or seven still counting this year. But I asked for him ever since May 2013. Like ever since Smash 4. Like when I found out who Crash Bandicoot was, I thought he was a good character. I thought he would be amazing for Smash. And I should actually thank Game All Stars Gmod because if he never made Game All Stars the Ultimate Crossover, I never would have known who he was. And that just got me wanting Crash. Like he's the reason why I wanted him. And I'm just hoping Crash can be one of the last four DLC characters, especially Challenge Pack 8, 9, 10, or 11. Wait, those are the only ones, so never mind. And I doubt there's going to be a third Fighters Pass because they already said that Fighters Pass 1 and 2 is going to be the end, so. And I just hope we can just get Crash. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, now I'm actually going to be done, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys this Thursday for the Game Awards if I release some reactions. I might, I'm pretty certain I will, but until next time, stay fresh. Happy 2-year anniversary, Smash Brothers.